Hey yogis, welcome back to Hannah Adams Yoga. Thanks for joining me. This is a quick crow pose tutorial, and I think of it more often than not as a combination of your child's pose mixed with a little bit of cat and a moment in your high plank when you're shifting forward. And so we're going to look at all of those three things separately and then bring them together, and hopefully you'll start to soar up into your crow pose, or at least be well on your way. All right, so when you're ready, let's get started. I'll meet you on your mat. Let's get started in child's pose. So in child's pose, your big toes are touching. Your knees have a little bit of width, a little wider than your armpits maybe, and then you extend your arms forward so the weight of your head settles. And then you just give yourself a breath, the easy part. And when you're practicing your crow pose, allow yourself to start in child's pose. So you give yourself a moment to disengage and to more passively relax into some of the shape of your crow pose. How the heels are kind of tucked towards the buttocks, how your thighs are angled, and how the torso is draped. All of that is going to be in our crow pose. And so allow yourself a couple breaths to rest into the ease of that shape. And from there, you're going to bring your way into a tabletop position on your hands and your knees. And you're going to take an inhale to come into your cow. Lift your eyes, lift your tail. And then exhale, you're going to cat. Gather the belly, tuck the tail, and then allow the backs of the ribs to really lift up towards the sky. Do this one more time. Inhale, cow. And then exhale, cat. The belly gathers, the backs of the ribs are lifted, your fingertips are pinching, and then keep all of that cat, except I want you to bring your eyes forward. So the weight of your head is slightly forward. It's not the most comfortable shape to be in, but it is pretty representative of what's going to be happening in your crow pose. So give it another exhale to exaggerate the cat of your spine, everything except the neck. And then from there, all I want you to do is step your feet back one at a time. You're in a high plank with a bit more of that cat experience. Give it a full breath out. Exaggerate the cat. And then in the high plank, make sure you're really on the bottoms of the balls of your feet as opposed to the tippy toes. That way, as you come to your tippy toes, the shoulders will drive forward and your feet will lighten up. Bring it back into your high plank on the bottoms of the balls of your feet. You have an inhale. Exhale, shift the shoulders forward, the head forward, so you're on your tippy toes. Get that cat. And then one more time, inhale, shift it back. And then exhale, cat your way as you drive it forward. You're on your tippy toes. And then lower your knees down, child's pose. Give yourself 2 breaths to just relax, rest the arms. And then we're going to start to explore putting our child's pose on top of that moment where you're catting and shifting your high plank forward. So walk your hands in front of your knees, straighten the arms, and then you can curl the toes under and shift the weight into the balls of your feet. So right now you just kind of lifted your child's pose up. And similar to plank, you're on the bottoms of the balls of your feet. What I want you to do from here is lift your hands up so you can spread the fingers, get the palms as spacious as they can be. Also, with the hands up, you can bend the arms, press your triceps against your knees, and press the knees against your triceps. Make sure it's a two-way street. And so you're already establishing the weight of the legs in the arms. All we have to do is start to invert this. So you're going to seesaw, lift your hips up to lower the hands down in front of you. Start to bring a bit more weight into your hands, coming to the balls of your feet, and then look forward. Take an inhale like you're in plank. And then exhale like you're shifting forward from your plank. The shoulders come forward, the arms straighten a little more maybe, and you're more on your tippy toes. And then bring it back to the balls of your feet. Take an inhale. Exhale, shift it forward, catting the spine more, maybe straightening the arms more, and then your feet get lighter. At some point, they might get so light that you could tuck the heels toward the butt, just like child's pose. Inhale, you're on the balls of your feet, looking forward. Exhale, catting your spine a bit, shifting the weight forward. Do not lift one foot at a time. Do not hop the feet up. Do not hope. You don't need to. You just need to intelligently shift the weight of whatever's still in your feet and in your legs. Shift that weight into your arms, into your hands. And when that starts to confidently support the weight, the feet will come up. Wherever you are, give it another big breath in and out. And then we'll meet in standing forward fold at the edge of your mat. Let the arms hang. Give it a full breath out. And then roll yourself up to standing to come into a standing Shavasana. And just give yourself a moment to not do anything and just feel the echo of the effort. Enjoy the ease of standing on 2 feet. Another breath. And then inhale, reach the arms up to the sky, catch a smile. And then exhale, palms to prayer in front of your heart. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed that quick crow pose tutorial. I hope it's simple enough that you can practice it on your own. Let me know if you have questions, and I'll likely be posting much more of these sorts of videos. I love teaching balancing, and I hope you love it as much as I do, because there's much more to come with Hannah Adams Yoga. Stay tuned for more.